Hello everyone, this is Louise, also known as the official DJSR. Uh, I'm a bit tired. This is a very quick video, not like hours long or what have you. Um, so, as you've seen in my post that I put up, that a new remix has been finished, and it will be uploaded soon, and that I wouldn't be able to put any symbols in, or I didn't want to put them in. Um, but honestly, without them, it sounds so empty. It sounds so dull and empty, despite it being an amazing remix, but it's still quite empty. So after I rendered it, I listened to it. I thought, nah, I'm not happy. It has to have those symbols in it. It has to have those crashes. And surprisingly, for you guys, you might be surprised to know that the original never had any of that. Never had the crashes or the symbols or whatever it is I put in, like the percussion side of things. Um, so the first remix that I made, I did actually make up most of those crashes or symbols or what have you that the way I placed them. But I wasn't happy with the amount of them that I had used. Like every so many bars or so, they would go off, and it felt a bit too frequent. So that was one of my gripes from the last one. So I've tried to adjust that so they're not as frequent, but it. Uh, I'm trying to make it's trying to make sense. I'm trying to make sense of it, but um, like you got one bar here, you got another bar, and then another bar. So instead of it being those three bars, it's just one miss two, one miss two, and for it to do that. And also place other kind of simple things or what have you in. That seems one of my favorite bloody word, what have you. So yeah, the new remix is now officially rendering to an MP3, and I think it'll be about 6 minutes and 57 seconds long. Um, if that's too long, that's too long. If it's not, it's not. But to me, it's going to be a glorious remix. I hope and pray before I even upload this new remix, I check 100% that the choirs are not over drowning out everything else. That they're not going to deafen you. That they're in the background, you can still hear them, but they're not that loud. Because like there was a remix I made, which was the Dark King, from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Legend. Um, that was the second remix. I was happy with it, but then I made the mistake, and it is a mistake I cannot go and fix at all. And I'm not even going to attempt doing a third remix, or try and redo the same one I've done. No, I'm not going to redo a second remix. No. But the choirs were way too loud, and it kind of ruined it a little. So there was not a whole lot I could do. So ever since then, I'm always trying to make sure that the choirs never overdrive when you like take over everything. that they have to go in harmony with everything else. But yeah, I think that's about it. You know, I hope you all had a lovely Halloween as well. But for the moment or meantime, I'm gonna let this remix render. I probably ain't gonna upload it by tonight. You know, well, it's like 4:03 in the morning, so I'm not gonna be uploading it now. But I will upload it tomorrow, at some point tomorrow. I hope you all enjoy it, you know, because I put my all into this one. I literally have put my all into it. I've spent more than 2 days on it because it's that complicated and that complex. There's so much going on, and obviously my fault because I put a whole lot in. But it should be worth it in the end. So do look forward to that, and yeah, happy 1st November as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. So also actually, I'm not sure if most of you are probably bothered by it or not, but I used to do hardcore remix, hardcore tracks that were Halloween based. You know, I always like release one that was Halloweeny themed. Not always obvious of being themed, but some of them were titled like it. I did have that plan of making one, but it didn't work out. I didn't get to do it in time. But who knows? I might, maybe next year I may be able to make something. But yeah, my mind's like kind of like focusing on this. Like, just please, can you render? Hurry up! And then I'm like trying to give a bit of a video. Well, good. Well, not good, but some kind of video. I'm not very good at these kind of videos, or sometimes live streams. I'm not very good at it because it's never scripted. It's never. Even if it was written and I was looking, I would still stumble over my words. But yeah, I'll shut up now anyway. Thank you and goodbye.